The Johari Window, or the feedback disclosure model of self-awareness, developed by Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham in 1955, is a very important model because it determines not only your performance but also the performance of your team. Today I'm going to break down the Johari Window on the whole, how you can apply it in different areas of your life and systematically see better performance in yourself and your team. Essentially, the Johari Window is one of the most important models as far as I am concerned that will help transform not only your performance but also your team's performance, be it a business team, a sports team, an organization, any team that wants to boost its performance. The Johari Window is one of those models that will help lay the platform and have you perform better in almost any area. Keeping that in mind, what is the Johari Window? The Johari Window, as I mentioned, is a creation that basically looks to delve into how communication happens between a person and a team, or the people around them that a person is working with. A person who is more well informed of the Johari Window is more likely to actually perform really well in any area of their life. Johari comes from Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham, two psychologists who try to understand what it takes for a team to communicate better and perform better. That is the application that I would like you to take away from this video. So keeping that in mind, Joseph Luft, Harry Ingham. So Joe and Harry becomes Johari. So the Johari Window is basically comprised of 4 window panes. 4 window panes that aptly depict what are the different areas in our life that we choose to either be aware of, choose to reveal to others, or receive feedback on from other people. And that is essentially what it is: feedback and disclosure. How much feedback do we get from other people? How much do we choose to disclose or reveal to other people? That is essentially what creates healthy communication. And that's what I want to communicate with you in this video with regard to how you can use the Johari Window to amplify your performance. Dividing them into 4 different window panes. The first one is the open arena or open area. This is the information that is most important, because if this is present, this area, the open area, if this is well known to you and well known to others, then the performance is going to be amazing, because smooth, healthy communication relies on this open area. The larger your open area, the better the communication will be between yourself and the team. Next to that is the blind spot, which is the information that is known by others but not known to you. And here's the thing, because a lot of the time you and I, we choose not to get feedback from other people. There are certain things that they know about us that they may not be comfortable revealing. So maybe motivations, feelings, thoughts, talents that you have within yourself that other people know, but they aren't willing to reveal to you. That is why it's important to understand that if you want to improve this area, you want to be able to communicate more effectively, as is the importance of this with regard to any of the other areas. Increase the open area as much as possible to actually move towards boosting your blind spot. Move towards reducing that blind spot as much as possible. And then look at this, the very, very important aspect that you need to be aware of with regard to your blind spot is if you receive enough feedback, it's likely that that blind spot will reduce, because you want to become more and more self-aware first. The key to empowering yourself with the Johari Window is becoming more self-aware. Next, we move into the hidden area or the facade. The hidden area is all of that information that you choose to keep to yourself and not reveal to others. You choose to keep it to yourself because these are essentially the traumatic memories, the stuff that you don't want other people to know. The information that basically embodies your feelings, your thoughts, that you don't really want to let other people know. And here's the thing, for healthy communication in a team, for you to increase this particular aspect, you need to be able to experience self-disclosure. You need to disclose some painful memories, some traumatic events that are of relevance to help build the relationship with your team. Because once they are more aware, once they are more knowledgeable that, hey, this is what this person is, this is why this person thinks, feels, and acts in a certain way, then they are more likely to actually communicate better with you and react less and respond more to why you behave in a certain way. So keep that in mind. Disclose a lot more of yourself once you're comfortable with your team so that they are more aware of who you are as a person. The key here being self-awareness is coming from these two areas. That is the area that is known to you, the area that is not known to you. These are the two areas that you want to improve by actually asking for more and more feedback from the other person. And systematically down here, you want to focus on disclosing a lot more about yourself, sharing what you feel about yourself. Self-awareness is not enough. It is a very important concept that you need to become aware of, that if I share information about myself, that is going to help the overall performance of the team. That's how you want to frame this. And lastly, moving on to the unknown area, what is not known to you and not known to others. The best way to become a lot more aware or use what you have to access that particular area is to understand that there are some capabilities, some thoughts, some feelings, some talents that even you or no one else will be aware of. But self-awareness, accessing more of the blind spot, accessing more of the facade by increasing the amount of self-disclosure as well as increasing the amount of feedback you receive from other people, that is going to allow you to access your unknown area, because the unknown area holds a lot of possibilities. It is the stuff that no one knows except you, and you are the only one who can access that first. It may so happen that you may come to a realization of this when someone else says something, or someone else puts you in a situation where you are required to call upon the unknown area talents or capabilities that you have. Here's the key thing. The more you receive feedback, the more you choose to disclose yourself for whatever reason, that smoothens communication within the team. So if there is any area of your life that you feel, any team that you're working with right now, that can benefit from using the 4 panes of the Johari window, that will allow them to also become more aware of themselves, become aware of the feelings, the needs of the team, the larger goals, then applying all of this makes a lot more sense. So keep that in mind. What are the areas of your life that require the use of this Johari window? What are the areas of your life that demand better communication between you and your team? How are you going to apply this? Comment down below. I want to know how you're going to go about using this. Essentially, if a strong team is to be formed, communication is the foundation. So lay that foundation. Use the Johari window to the best of your ability. Realize what it is that you want to reveal to other people, what it is that you want to actually get feedback about so that the team performs much better. That is the key. So business, sports, organizational performance, a political team working together, whatever team that you're working with, the Johari window is really powerful. So make use of it. use it to the best of your ability, boost your performance, and I promise you that at every stage, the Johari window will play a role. Keeping that in mind, if you found this video useful, make sure you leave it a thumbs up, and of course, leave me a question down below. I want to know what you have been picking up from my videos, and also what is the takeaway that you really are implementing in your life. That's the most important thing, because the more you apply this information, the more valuable it becomes. The more you apply this information, the more valuable it becomes. That is the key. It's not knowledge that is power, it's applied knowledge that is power. Keep that in mind. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit bell notifications. We are dedicated each and every day to making you the best version of yourself and have you perform better in every area of your life. Keeping that in mind, check out all of the videos down below. They are dedicated to making you perform better. They are super empowering, grounded in psychology, grounded in science. That is my promise to you. I want to deliver that content to you each and every day. By having you become the best version of yourself, your life will become amazing. This is Vikram signing off, and I will see you in the next session.